Hi everyone, I'm back in my kitchen. It's Christina Woods.
And I'm Ramona Marozas. I'm a journalist and I'm going to be the MC for the Duluth Art Institute's Gala.
And that's why we're here. We want to help you create wonderful, elegant dinners so that you can be part of our gala on September 16th. And tonight we have an amazing, easy, beautiful dinner for you to make. But we're going to start with a cocktail kit. So here, Mona's going to hold up what we've got. We've got 3 ticket levels. At the $75 level, you get a cocktail kit and you get a scarf for our the Heart of the Head Wraps workshop that will happen after the gala and learn how to sculpt head wraps. But to start with, we want to share this with you. It is a cocktail kit from Vikre and it's called the Bees Knees. And when you pick it up, this is what you get. You get spruce gin, isn't that cute?
You get honey syrup.
And not cut, they come in one piece.
Like
we just
this.
Cut this already. 2 lemons. This kit will make 4 cocktails. And Mona and I are going to make 2 cocktails.
And Christina, you've been cooking in your kitchen during the pandemic, and
Yes.
I've been meaning to join you this whole entire time. I've been seeing you making amazing stuff, and we have been hanging out together and taking precautions.
Quarantining together,
Exactly.
working from home kind of together. We're
Pretty
working
much.
from
We're
home
both
tonight.
working from home.
So we're not going to wear masks tonight, but that's because we're part of each other's quarantine plans. So, and because of masks, that's why we're not getting together in person. And so here we go.
But not many people are doing virtual art galas like this.
Oh my gosh, this is, I think it's the 2nd one in the Northland. We're going to be number 2. But we have a wonderful virtual experience for you. It's going to be streaming kind of like an award show. If you have a smart TV, you're going to be able to watch it on your television, and it's high quality. We've got a tech person running everything from behind. You'll see Mona and Robin Washington on the screen, and then you'll see me, and then you'll see auction items, and it'll be a really exciting night.
It's like a night out, but in.
It is a night out, but in, and you're going to enjoy a cocktail with us, and you're going to enjoy a great dinner. We're going to give you this recipe and all the instructions on how to do it, in addition to watching us tonight.
So this is one of the perks of
This $75 ticket.
And how many of those are left?
We have 9 left, so you'll want to get on the Duluth Art Institute website and register at that level if you would like to have this cocktail kit and a scarf. Unfortunately, we don't have the scarves yet. They're going to be here Friday, tomorrow. So we can't show you one of those. But we do have a $30 ticket where you can join our artist. She's a fiber artist from Texas. She's going to talk about the head wrap law that existed in New Orleans in the early 1900s and the subjugation around having to cover hair. We still deal with that today.
And Christina, for those who might not be aware of that law, can you share what that law was?
So the Tian law forced Creole women and women of African heritage to cover their hair. And the law pointed to the reasoning so that white men wouldn't fall in love with them. So women in New Orleans decided that they were going to use this art form as rebellion, and they created works of art by sculpting scarves that they would wear as head wraps and accessorizing them. And so I don't want to give too much away because our artist is going to go into all of the amazing storylines about this and why it matters today in today's day and age when we're dealing with a lot of racial injustice and we're looking at new ways of being and we're kind of breaking ourselves open in a lot of ways to be aware of how the impact of our lifestyles negatively affects a lot of people.
And am I right that some of her scarves will be included in the $75 registry?
Yes.
Okay.
You are absolutely right.
Yes. So there's another perk.
Yes. We also have a $30 ticket. You'll get information on what you can do to buy a scarf or find a scarf or get fabric so that you can join in the sculpting workshop after the fundraising program. And then we have a community ticket, and that's a free ticket. And we'd love to have you join us, join in on our workshop, and we ask that you stay for our fundraising program and participate in learning all kinds of new things about the Duluth Art Institute. We've had to really pivot our business plan and start all over and do things in a new way now that we can't really be all together.
And I think it's so nice that the Art Institute is opening that up to the community and offering a no fee for people who just want to participate in the fun evening.
Yeah, it's going to be
Which
fun.
could start with the Bees Knees cocktail, which we are going to make right now.
Okay, so the recipe is on the outside of the box, and I've not had this one before. So it says in a shaker or a jar with a lid, and we're going to use a jar because I think most people have those. We're going to put in 2 ounces of spruce gin, and I'm just going to be really honest here. I think 2 ounces is about a quarter of a cup.
We're going to do some eye measuring.
And I'm just going with the ratios. So I'm going to use a quarter of a cup twice because we're going to make 2 cocktails at a time. 1, or maybe we could even do 4 in here since we have some company. We're going to do 4.
I would like to, I kind of want to smell this.
Oh, smell the gin.
And it has a great smell, but it's not super screamy at you.
So then it says 3/4 of an ounce of honey syrup. So I'm thinking that I could do 1 of these of honey syrup for 4 drinks. I mean, if it is 4 drinks, then we should be able to just put all the honey syrup in.
I've never even had honey syrup, so
It says
curious.
4 drinks, so I think I'm just going to pour it in. Because we're making 4 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go a little light.
So is it actually syrup?
Mm-hmm.
Or liquor syrup?
It is honey. It's their secret recipe. So it's not as thick as honey.
Wow.
So there must be something they add to it.
Smells very
that's
good.
That's their secret recipe. That's part of the cocktail kit. So I don't know. Okay, so they give you 2 lemons because you're going to use half a lemon per cocktail, but again, we are going to...
I've never used one of these.
We're going to squeeze lemons. If you saw, I like to put mine in upside down. You know I love tools if you watch my cooking show. So we're just going to squeeze it right in there. And Mona, I'm going to have you do all of it. I'm going to go and cut this one.
Ooh.
Since we're making 4...
I only ever slice and squeeze. So this is much easier. So Vikre has fancy cocktails.
Oh my gosh, I gotta say I love these cocktail kits. I don't want to get too excited about it though.
I didn't know that you could go there and buy a cocktail kit.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little harder than the other ones. I'm gonna do a squeeze.
Woo! So apparently we put the cover on.
It smells really good, and if you were here, you would be able to smell honey and lemon.
So go ahead and shake that up.
Okay.
I love using a jar. I've never done that before.
The first and the last were a little more generous. But they look pretty. Actually, it's pretty perfect.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, so this is what it looks like. And we'll give some cocktails up here. And we're going to stop the video here.
Should we cheers?
We're going to do cheers. And when we come back, we're going to start cooking. Cheers to September 16th, the virtual gala.
Tell them what we're cooking.
Oh, you want to know? We're making a sweet basil red sauce. And we're going to be making a vegan version with oyster mushrooms and a seafood version with scallops and mussels.
That sounds amazing.
All right, we'll be back.